out of date.
Or did I hear you had 3 kids?